Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below for the month of November, as always. I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's inspired in the current Scorpio season we're on, and it's a love reading. If you would like to know more info about it, just read in the description box or email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Cancer, it does feel like this period of time, some of you might be ending things that are not good for you. You might really be invested in allowing a certain level of transformation to occur, particularly in your relationship, in the relationship sector, because there's something that is so heavy on you that you feel like it's best to be done this way. So basically, I feel like some of you are really choosing a path that you know is going to be emotionally challenging, but that at the same time you know it's going to be for the best once you get out of the deep waters of transformation with the Death card. This is your advice. So this is confirmation for some of you Cancers that are already thinking about ending something, or at least if it's not a complete ending, if you're thinking about deeply changing the dynamics or the foundation of a situation. This is confirmation that you're right. You should listen to what your intuition is telling you. It's telling you to do something for a reason, and there's a battle here between doing something or not doing something, because you know that it's going to be difficult to be done, to be said, because I also feel it brings suffering not just for you. So this could be something that you're aware is also going to bring some level of suffering to another person. The energy here is a lot of goodbyes and farewells. So some of you might be saying goodbye to a person. Some of you might be saying goodbye to a period, to a phase of your life that has been all right, but not fulfilling enough. There's something here that has not been fulfilling enough, not as deeply as you crave. So for some of you Cancers, there's also this message of what you're ending is superficialities, things that don't add, that don't bring you happiness, that don't bring you care, a sense of care, a sense of I feel like there's, for some of you, there's something here about you want to feel cared, you want to feel loved, you want to feel supported, you want emotionally, you want to feel protected. So this is the thing, is things where you don't feel that, where you don't feel that level of love, that level of protection, that you're choosing to end because they're not how can I explain, they're not, there's something here about something, knowing that something is not for you. And perhaps this knowledge is just coming up right now, or you have known this for some time, but you didn't have yet the courage to do it. So you join the Knight of Wands with the Death. So again, the action to end something is positive, even if it's difficult. The action to transform, the action to let go as well of any kind of suffering, pain, attachment that you're now ready to, because endings are not always a difficulty. They many times they are a relief. Wow, finally this ended. So they could be very much positive endings as well, but they rely on you. They rely on your ability to end something, to not be like postponing or moving in circles here with this energy because you're afraid to confront the ending. I feel like more than fearing the ending is the confrontation with this fact that something needs to end. For some of you, it will be about a relationship. You also have here the King of Cups in your challenge position. So definitely emotion is getting in the way. So it's what's keeping you or preventing you from doing the things that you need to do. This King of Cups is a challenge. Could be there could be a level of emotional manipulation. That is the reason why you have been withholding this decision. For others of you, it's you're allowing your emotions to play you at times. And for others, there's also a chance that there's here another water sign, possibly Scorpio energy or fire sign as well, that is not doing well, either with your decision to end something with them, if that's the case, or they're just not in a good place right now emotionally. They might be themselves dealing with endings and things that are putting a lot of psychological psychological stress on them. There's something here about psychological stress on someone or on you that is also quite impactful. And there's someone that you just might be noticing they're not doing well. All right, it could also just be as simple as that. And you might be watching this by far, though. It's like you're not, I don't feel like the majority of you are involved, even if this is about seeing someone suffering. For some reason there's a distance here between this person suffering and your own active participation in it. So you could just hear about it, you could look at this person's profile or pictures and kind of get that vibe that they're not well, or you can know that this is because of you and this is carrying guilt. Some of you Cancer, there's a guilt that is feeding on you because you've done the right thing for you, for your mental, psychological, emotional health. But the fact that might have created, some level of depression on someone else or suffering. It's the feeling of being responsible for someone else's pain, even though you've done the right thing for you. It's this conflict that it's something that indeed is for very highly sensitive and empathic souls, as usually Cancer energy is. It can really be something difficult to process. But that's also the sabotage of water signs and Cancer, is that you at times stop yourself from doing things to protect you, to keep you especially emotionally safe, and actually delay attracting as well your emotional happiness, because you allow these dependencies to be created upon you. For some of you Cancer, it's like this energy of you're such a delight, or your emotion, your energy, the way you pour emotion and your energy, your presence, the way you love, the way you give friendship, the way you give care, is such a delight that when you take that away, it's immediately noticed. Those that have had the privilege to feel it, they immediately feel the void when you take your energy out. But for some of you, you've done the right thing here. I feel like lots of you need this confirmation, because either this is going to be what you need to find emotional contentment and emotional happiness, or by taking your energy away, it's what they needed to transform and awaken to the King of Cups energy, to awaken to the depth of what's really in their heart and what they really need to heal. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.